What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo. Today I'm going to show you guys the exact teams that I use for Tier 70 and Reviving Hell's Dungeon to give you guys an idea of the characters you might want to be pulling for in the future, so that way you can go all the way top and consistently take down Tier 70. Because if you do consistently take this thing down, you're going to be getting more experience balls, and these level 7 experience balls are very hard to come by. You only get 45 of these things a day, but if you're able to clear Tier 70 over and over and over, you're going to get a lot more. So we need to start off with our purple team. Now, I'm not going to go into the builds for these characters, guys. I'm just going to talk about what I do throughout these runs. Now, when it comes to RHD, no matter what team you're using, you should always use dot strikers, especially strikers that apply their dot to all the characters on the screen. And boom! Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, so I just applied Bison there. We're gonna do our 3PG. And, you know, something that's nice about Weaken, or not Weaken, but something that's nice about Leona is that she does have Weaken. So you can actually use this thing and just murder, right? Now we're gonna use this reset, our default here for Cronin. That way we can use our skills again. Boom! Okay, we're going to go ahead and hit our 3PG. Cronin really is like the godsend here. I mean, Akuma's strong, guys, but Cronin is just, I mean, it's pretty obvious that he is just much stronger. Okay, we'll use our 3PG. Right, stall that timer a little bit more so we can use a little more explosion from Akuma. I mean, Leon is just here for the level 70, to be perfectly honest, guys. I mean, honestly, if I was using level 70 Orochi, it would be better because then I would have even more explosion, which would help a lot, right? Okay, we're going to use our default again here. Take out these ladies real quick. Boom! And let's go, let's go. Nice. It really is insane the amount of power creep that we've had just between the Street Fighters and like the Cronin banner, right? It's pretty crazy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and use our default, and then we're going to go ahead and bring in Cronin here just to go ahead and murder. Boom. We're going to hit our default, so we can do it again. Boom. I mean, dude is just crazy. Even at A1, he was doing this at Tier 70. It's just nutty. Bomb. Watch how much damage this guy does now. It's like 2 bars every single time, right? And then, of course, you know, he's got the Petrified, which is just nutty. Crazy CC going on here. And now this is going to be a pretty long video, guys, because I am going to be doing these RHDs. Okay, we'll do our 3PG. Our skills should be off their cooldown by now. I always feel sorry for Lady Chang. I always feel sorry. She's like, ah! I always feel sorry for the girl. So, but this is why you want to do it right here, guys. These experience balls. I know it's only 5, but you got 5 stages, man. That's 25 extra ones. So now we need a blue fighter. So let's go to our blue here. Okay. And there we go. All right. Good old Chun-Li, Dizzy, and Rugal. Now, Rugal doesn't really do anything here because he doesn't have explosion. He just doesn't bypass anything. I don't even know if I don't even have card sets on him, I don't think. Nah. Like, I don't even have card sets on him, right? He's just level 70. He is doing some damage. Right? He is doing some damage. There we go. Oh. Do our default here. Die, man, die. Booyah. We'll just go ahead and use our default here. Try to bring them all together. I never get tired of seeing Chun-Li do that. Right? You never get tired of seeing her. Oh yeah. Disney's still proving to be very useful after all this time. All right, let's go ahead and do our default, grab a hold of these guys. And booyah. And now it's going to be absolute murder. Chun-Li's the one that I definitely use for my damage dealer here. Just do murder. And her freeze, man, on her third skill is just OP as hell. And I just kind of fluctuate between the first and the second skill. And then we're just going to use Dizzy. You notice Dizzy doesn't do as well as Chun-Li. She doesn't do quite as much damage as good old Chun-Li. Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised to see Rugal. I mean, Rugal is almost doing as much damage as Chun-Li here. Or not Chun-Li, but Dizzy. Notice whenever I brought in Mary, how much damage I did there. Poor Dizzy. So I still need to work on my blue team. You know, just level up Chun-Li a little bit more. Make this a little bit easier so I can just fly through this a little bit more. Level up Dizzy. That would help a lot too, actually. And now that we can farm for SS memories from Demo Space, we can easily do that. Okay, so now we need the red team. Who we got for red? Let's see here. All right, so we got Dot Explosion all over the place. Okay, we're going to go ahead and give her a set here. There we go. Slap that on, old girl. There we go. And let me see what's on Kyo. Nope, we don't have nothing on him. So we'll give him some burn. And then Terry here. Yeah, that'll work. That'll be fine for him. It's not the best set, but it'll be fine. Oh, I hate it when I get an itch. Now, guys, you watch Terry here. Actually, he surprised the shit out of you. He really does do a lot more damage than he gets credit for. Not to mention that stun that he has. And then Shermie here applying shock to everybody on the dang screen. Boom. We'll just go ahead and do our 3PG, but you guys can already see the level of damage. And none of these like characters are over A3, right? None of them are over A3. My red team's pretty strong. We'll just apply that dot before we do our 3PG. That's another thing, guys. It's always good to have dots applied while you're doing your 3PGs. Do the explosions afterwards. Okay. All right, do our 3PG again. Man, Kyo's so nuts, man. So crazy. And I definitely never get tired of seeing that 3PG of his. I mean, look at the time that I still have on all these characters. Now, I'm going to bring in Terry, and I'm going to show you guys just how much damage he does right now. Don't get me wrong. Kyo and Shermie are definitely stronger, but watch this. Right? I mean, he's still doing about 1.5 bars of damage every time he hits that explosion. So, Some people always ask me, like, is Terry any good? Is he? Yeah, he's awesome, right? I mean, he's not going to be as strong as like these other characters, right? But as you guys can see, man, his explosion. I mean, granted, Shermie's A2, but his explosion's almost on par with Shermie here, which is just crazy, guys. Right? That's crazy. Boom. Easy peasy. Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites dust. And I don't do this every day, to be perfectly honest, guys. I'm really, really busy. So now we got our green team. What are we going to use for green? All right, so obviously we're going to be using Angel. Let me make sure she's got a little something on her. Hell yeah. We got the Rush Dungeon set. We got Shermie. We're going to be using Lady Chain. This is going to be funny, right? I think we're going to equip this on her because it actually has bleed on it. Really jump up her explosion. And yeah, let me look at Rochi here. Okay. And let's do it. And this is pretty funny, man. You know, using a level 90 character and stage 70 RHD. That's nuts. I love this girl's move sets and her 3PG. She is so fun. And man, is she strong. I mean, she's just like, I can literally look at the damage she's doing, man. Her bleed is insane. I should have brought in Luke there as a striker before I done that 3PG. But we do got poison applied, so that's good. Whoa. What did I just see there? Whoa. And yeah, obviously, guys, you can see the amount of damage. So I'll bring in Lady Chain just for show, guys. Just so you can see how much damage she actually does. I mean, look at that damage, man. She does quite a bit of damage. It's nutty. The girl is crazy. Now we're gonna go ahead and, use Angel here because the truth is, guys, she's just gonna be a lot stronger because she's leveled up a little bit more. Booyah! Easy peasy, right? I mean, it's what A3 character, a level 90 character, and then Orochi. Poor Orochi, he's doing the least amount of damage compared to a level 90 character. She does more damage than a level 65 Orochi. Isn't that a shame, right? Okay. So let's go to the yellow here. No. That's not the yellow team we want to use. We got a better yellow team than that. Here we go, yellow team. This is all these characters have dot explosion. Every one of them. Let's make sure that we got card sets on them. We're going to bump up Ryu's shock damage here by slapping this set on him. And then Luke here has got the Merlin set that's going to bump up his Starlight. And let's get it done. And, Ramathal is strong, guys, but Ryu and Luke really they're on another level. They're on another level. Now, something that's nice about this team is that Ramathal does actually apply. She does actually apply Starlight, especially if she does her default. So you have that Starlight applied, and then once you bring in Luke, you can actually do that explosion, which is pretty cool. Let's go. Now, believe it or not, guys, my yellow team actually has a bit more trouble than my other teams sometimes. It's really weird. But they just don't seem to do quite as well sometimes as my other teams. So right now I'm going to apply that default. All right, we're going to get some Starlight applied. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring in Luke. Apply, the dot explosion. And of course, bring in Mary so we got some dot applied while we're doing our 3PG. Try to wear down these guys live. Let's go. Come on, man. Oh yeah. It really does surprise me though that they don't like. I would think they would do better, but I mean the thing is they're all like, two of these characters are A3, right? And then one's just level 50, and I think that's really what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. They're just the low awaken level. Okay, okay. Here, let's go ahead and end this real quick. I kind of wish she would have faced the other way. That would have been a lot better. Oh well, oh well. This is another thing that's nice about these characters. They got that nice long 3PG. So, like every time you do your 3PG, you always have your skills ready afterwards. I mean, it's nice. It really does make your life a whole lot easier. But poor Ramlethal just doesn't really. She does okay, but yeah, I mean, just not as good as what you'd really hope for. And it's really until you get to the one opponent at the ends where you really get to see that big damage. Come on, come on, come on. I keep looking at their life to see if they're dead, but yeah. It's weird, but yeah, the yellow fighters actually take longer to destroy the boss than my other ones, than my other teams. But it's really because of that awaken level, though. I mean, that's what it is more than anything. If I had Ryu and Luke leveled up, it'd be a different world. I mean, honestly, Luke is another character I could level up. I mean, he is an SS character, and it would be a good idea to go ahead and do it because he really is super good in this, especially after a little while of playing, you'll find. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I should have done my 3PG there. That would have been a lot better. Woo! Come on now. Let's see, kick you. And let's end it. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch to Ryu here because Luke's pretty godly here, all right? So we're just going to go between these two. Ramlethal really won't do a whole lot. But, as you guys can see, Ryu, he does almost a bar. It's just a little less than a bar right now at A3. He does have 5 stones on him. And Luke here... And Luke here is doing about, a little more than a bar. And as you guys can see, Ramlethal doesn't do quite as much damage. She's only doing about like a fifth of a bar. It's not much at all. But she does at least do damage, right? Still an awesome character. But just doesn't have the damage of Ryu and Luke. All right. So here's another reason why Luke is so great, especially at tier 70, because you have to use a yellow team that's balanced type, right? So he actually becomes like the shining light at the end here. I'm going to use these guys here, but Luke, I mean, he's the one that's really going to be doing the damage here. He's the one that's going to be murdering, getting through this. I mean, I don't know. We'll just give him this. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. And then Chrysalid here. I mean, again, it doesn't really matter. Because Luke is the one that I'm going to be focusing on the most. Let's go ahead and give him a little extra something here. There we go. All right, let's do it. And like I said, guys, he's the one that really just gets it done. Big time. We just do our 3PG over and over. And this is another thing that's nice about this character. Similar to Lady Chang, right? You know, he's got that 5-second decreased cooldown of his ultimate move from his first skill. And that is just nice, right? And you can literally just do your 3PG over and over and over and delay the timer the whole time. I mean, the guy's crazy, right? And, you know, you can just see it. Right? We'll just do our 3PG again, right? And he just, I mean, you can solo with this guy. And yeah, I'm really glad that I picked him up. Definitely have never had no regrets picking up this character. I mean, look at this. It's just over and over and over. Especially if his skills reset. Let's do it again. 3PG. Over and over, man. It's literally 3-1-2, 3-1-2, 3PG, 3-1-2, 3-1-2, 3PG. Let's do our 3PG again. Now you can see the damage isn't going to be quite as good right now. Let's go. I should have brought in my striker so I could apply a little bit more dot. And boom. I mean, it's gravy train, guys. It's gravy train. I mean, look at this. You know, we got 34 seconds left on Luke. Now, I'm just going to spam my skills now. Right, we'll do our 3PG, and we'll just murder him one more time after this. And boom. And it's that easy, man. It's that easy with that character. And for the green team, Lady Chang could do the same thing for the green team. She could do the same thing. And like I said, you get, and look at this, guys, you get 40 of these things when you clear the last stage. Right? I mean, you're getting, you know, 85. I mean, you're getting over 100 of these if you was able to do tier 70 every single day. Right? That is, I mean, it really makes a big difference as far as farming experienced bottles. So, guys, let me know what you think about tier 70 and where are you at in RHD. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.